Hi guys. This video is just me doing my makeup. I was originally going to just film it and me show you what I was doing. Well, of course, what I was doing, what I was putting on. But after going back and looking at the video, you couldn't really see what I was doing. So I just decided to kind of walk you through it and showing you and telling you why I do what I do, just in case you had any questions. And I am using my favorite CoverGirl Quad coffee shop. If you have any questions, you can always leave a comment, send me a message, um, all the usual stuff. So enjoy. All right, so I'm going to use Max Prep and Prime base. Um, doesn't really have a name, it's just the base. And I use 2 pumps of that. And just rubbing it all over my face. Want to smooth out anything that the foundation might fall into. And now I'm going to use NYX's Eye and Eyebrow Pencil in number 903 Dark Brown to fill in my brows. And first I'm just going to start at the beginning, darken up the very front part. I'm not going to take it all the way to the end yet. I'm going to show you what I do with my brows there. And I'm going to take Sigma's small angle brush, it's number E65, and I'm going to pull the rest of the product through that instead of drawing with the eyebrow pencil all the way to the end. It would look really, really harsh. I'm trying to make it look as natural as possible. And my eyebrows need to be done, so this is probably the longest part of the video, the longest thing I focus on, because I'm a brow girl and my brows must always be fabulous. If my brows are not fabulous, I am not fabulous. So that's why they must be, as perfect as possible. Now I'm going to take Sigma's concealer brush, it's number F70, and I'm going to use a lighter foundation by L'Oreal. True Match Super Blendable Makeup is Soft Stable number C6. I'm going to use the brush, what number is this? F70. And I'm just going to put that all up underneath the brow. It helps define your brows, and it can give you a slight highlight underneath it there. And this is like my saving grace when I need my eyebrows done, like now. So it makes them look nice and crisp and sharp, from a distance. Up close, they're going to look like you need them done. But, nobody's really all in my face like that. So from far away, if they look good, hey, they look good. Then I'm just going to use a regular triangle wedge to blend out those edges. You don't want to blend it into your skin because then the highlight would be gone. Now I'm going to apply my foundation, and I use 3 different foundations. This one is Maybelline's Super Stay Makeup and Caramel. The second one is the Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind and number 360 Cocoa. And the last one is L'Oreal's True Match Super Blendable Makeup in C7. And I just put them on a regular plastic CD, the things that come with the packs of CDs that you buy. And I just put it all up there. I'm going to use Sigma's foundation brush to mix them all together, and that number is F60 until it's about that shade. And now I'm just taking it and putting, just little dots all over my face using that same wedge. I'm going to blend it Now I'm just going to use a translucent powder to set that foundation. I was feeling a little cakey, and I'm going to use Sigma's big powder brush. Now I'm going to prime my eyes with a paint pot from MAC and Groundwork. And you want to remember to just keep your base where you want to concentrate your eyeshadow at. I don't put it all the way up. Well, I do, but it's only like what's left on my finger, because the other parts I want to blend, and I don't want the makeup to stick too much to the parts I want to blend. There's my favorite quad. I'm getting my eyeshadow brush from Sigma and applying that gold all over my lid. And that brush number is E55. And then I'm just going to take the blending brush, the number E40, and blend out the edges of that gold. And now I'm going in with the brown to define my crease. Not too much. I'm just like rocking it in my socket, as Miss Vintage or Tacky would say. Love her videos. Put those in there, the brown. And you're gonna see me blending a lot. That's what I do. I blend because I want my crease to be defined, but I don't want it to be really harsh. So I'm just gonna blend as much as possible until I get the look that I want. Now I'm going with the large shader brush from Sigma as well. This is number E60, and I'm going with that really light color underneath my brow bone. And then I'm taking the blending brush again and getting that copper color and just putting that in between the highlight and the brown. It was looking a little too start and stoppish, so I went to put that in there to tie all the colors together. Now I'm using my liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. Love that eyeliner. It was like $1. So cheap, and it is so great. And I have been practicing with this darn liquid liner, and I think I'm getting pretty darn good at it. So if you're having a problem with liquid liner, just always practice. I mean, practice makes perfect. Like, literally. I know it's cliche, but really, if you just practice, you will get better. Now I'm going with Maybelline's Great Lash Mascara and Very Black Noir Intense. It's a really dark mascara. It is amazing. I love it. I've been using it for a while. Now I'm going with Revlon's cream blush in Very Berry. No, Very Berry. It's called Berry Flirtatious. And I'm just using a flawless face brush that I got with my Bare Minerals kit. And just putting that, not really on the apples of my cheeks, but you know, right behind that, because I don't want to look too clownish. I just really want to concentrate the color back there. And I'm using my my new contour and blush palette with a Studio Basics blush brush just to set that color. Now this is Sephora's highlighter in Doré or Golden. And I love this highlighter. It's my favorite, and it's so broken up, and I'm really trying to keep it as long as possible. Love it. It makes me look really makes me look like I'm glowing, and it's just great. Now I'm gonna take Sigma's large contour brush and just go in with the contour color, you know, make the fishy face and contour up around my hairline, across my forehead. Just really trying it out, trying to do it with a light hand and using a powder brush to blend that together. And I went down on my neck. I don't know why I did that. There's no product on it. But now this is Rimmel London's Crush in number 202, my favorite lipstick ever. Love it so much. It's like a nude, pinky, peachish type, pinky peachish, is that even a word? But if you can imagine pink and peach mixed together, it's like that. And I put a little bit of the highlighter right on my cupid's bow just to see how that would work. And on top of that, I'm using NYC's Liquid Lip Shine in Petal Pink. It is perfect, and it just makes the lip color look so amazing.